Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, currently 12:30 in the afternoon. We're online for a few minutes. So basically the same as yesterday, except for the fact that today I've had a pretty busy morning. No hitting the snooze button or anything. I had a lot of errands to do in the morning. So you can see your boy got a fresh haircut. I had to. I couldn't take it anymore. Even though it wasn't that long, it was bugging me. It's that like awkward stage between like my long hair and my short hair. So I was like, nah, we gotta cut it. So anyways, now we do have our first order here of the day from Kizuna, showing $6.75, going 2.7 miles. It's our first decent offer we've gotten all day. I've gotten a bunch of like really bad ones, but you know, we're saving that for episode 2 of the trash orders breakdown, which should be coming out on Tuesday. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I found my phone. Well, I didn't find it, my daughter did. I had to bribe her with some ice cream. Even though I tried that yesterday, I guess she wasn't in the mood or she wasn't feeling it, I don't know. But today she was like, ice cream? Oh yeah, of course. So we got some ice cream in the morning, and that's why I have this phone now, which I record with normally. So I think the quality should be a little bit better. But you guys let me know, you know. Anyways, we're about 1 minute away from Kizuna, and hopefully the food is ready. It is kind of raining, but not really. It's just more like gloomy outside, and you know, it just looks like it's about to rain, but I don't think it's supposed to rain, if that makes any sense. Tomorrow, I just remembered, we're not dashing the entire day tomorrow. I have a dinner for a friend's birthday at 8:30 in DC, but I will not be driving to DC, which is the plus, you know. So we're probably gonna dash maybe till like 6:30, something like that. Anyways, we're pulling up to Kizuna right here, and it looks like it's absolutely popping, which is great, you know, good for them. And there's no parking, so there's that. Anyways, let me get this picked up, and then we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready. Now I think it's like $90 or $95, just shy of the $100 that would require me to take a photo of my catering bag. No big deal. I think it's going to Capital One Hall, which is like a theater, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's relatively new. I think they just opened. Now we're only 7 minutes away, and it's only because of the way the roads are. Realistically, I'm super close, 2 miles, but it's a straight shot if I could, you know, go through traffic and against traffic and whatnot, but you know, we can't. So we have to take the long way, basically. But yeah, hopefully, you know, it pays off, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off. No banger. It wasn't even a mini banger, but it was more than what it was shown. Ended up being $7.75, so not too bad for 2.7 miles, but one would expect a little bit more for almost $100 worth of food, but it's all good. Now, have you guys seen this? I saw this on the Discord, on my Discord, and then I also saw it on Facebook that DoorDash is rolling out this new initiative, this new plan where you can reset your ratings or something like that. And basically saying if you have more than 50%, you are going to be preferred, you know, to get $2 per mile orders. And if you even have a higher, I think, acceptance rating, you get even better orders. Now, I think that's kind of smart of DoorDash because people are going to try and get it, you know. But I think 50% is too high. I think if they brought it down to like 25, 30%, which honestly already feels slightly high for me, then they would see more success. But 50% to me still seems extremely high. I don't know exactly which area they're rolling it out in, but definitely not my area, that's for sure. I realistically don't think this could work in every market because there's just so much trash. Could you imagine taking all these garbage orders in the hopes that maybe DoorDash will give you a good order? Like, you know, like, plus, do you really trust DoorDash at their word? I mean, they said in the past, hey, if you guys drive more than 4 miles, you're gonna get this much money, and we all know that's a lie. I have so many screenshots of so many orders I've gone 10 plus miles, base pay $2.25, you know? They're just relying on the fact that the customer has a nice tip, you know? So they might not be taking the customer's tip, but they're still using it, you know? So I don't know, I saw this and I thought it was interesting, maybe like a nice topic to talk about. So let me know in the comments, if it came to your area, would you try it? Would you reset your, I think it's resetting your ratings if I'm not mistaken, or your acceptance rating, to try and get into this new preferred program, I guess. I'm not even sure what to call it, to be honest. I know that I won't be doing it. I think if it came to my area, I would just opt out of it or just, you know, ignore it because I'm not taking any trash orders. And this would force me to take some trash orders. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt in my mind that I would have to take some bad orders. And I just don't want to do that, you know. So anyways, we're making our way back towards Tyson's 2. No luck. It's currently 12:55 and it's basically almost 1. So now we're going to have to put our hustle hat on because we need to hustle from now until 4 or 5 when it gets busy again. So hopefully we can do that, and we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we just accepted our next order here from Chick-fil-A, showing $9.75 for the payout. 6 items, like 4.2 miles, I think. I'm merely taking it because of the cash flow. $9.75, basically $10. It could always be more. Now we're only 5 minutes from the Chick-fil-A, so hopefully the food is ready. I had to mute my iPhone because I have a group chat with my friends, and we're talking about buying this gift for a friend whose birthday is tomorrow, and it's like, you know, ping, 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 ping. I'm like, bro, like, and if you read it, it's just like a bunch of nonsense. I mean, like 1 or 2, like, you know, messages in there actually require a response, and that is just a bunch of trolling. But yeah, so I had to mute that for a second because my phone kept going off, so I'll look at it later. But anyways, hopefully this is a little banger, a mini banger, maybe like $12.75, $12.25, who knows. Anyways, let me get this picked up and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up. The food was ready. Chick-fil-A was on point. Now we're only 8 minutes away here, and I didn't realize that this many drinks. I like skimmed through the order, completely missed the fact that there were 2 large Sprites and a frosted lemonade. I just looked at the food items, so, but it's all good, no worries. So hopefully we can, you know, get some bangers, because I don't mind doing like $9.75s, but you know, sometimes it can take a while because of the traffic. But 8 minutes isn't bad. So all in all, we're gonna complete the order in less than 15 minutes. So win right there. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we got the food dropped off. It became $10.75. So you know what? Double digits, we'll take it. Now we're sitting at $18.50, currently $1.26. So basically we've made just shy of 20 bucks in an hour, which honestly isn't that bad considering when we started. But you know, that's not saying much either. So hopefully it picks up from here. I'm probably gonna head towards Bloomingdale's slash Macy's, because typically around 1:40 or so is when they drop some of the orders. At least that's what I've noticed. You know, so we're gonna be there around 1:35 or so we can pick up one of these orders. It can put us back on track. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we were waiting right at Bloomingdale's slash Macy's. They're basically in the same spot. But then I got this order right here from Sweet Green, $9.25. I think going 4.8 miles maybe. And I was like, you know what? I really can't pass this up. You know, it's a good order for it to come in the middle of the slow time. So we jumped on it. The food was ready. Now we're only 9 minutes away. And if I get the order from Bloomingdale or Macy's, cool. If I don't, you know, it is what it is. But I didn't want to miss out on this order. So that's why we took it. So hopefully after this we get more bangers, or you know, a banger. So we'll see you guys in a few. Guys, we got the order dropped off. It was going to a bakery. Which, you know what's crazy about this bakery? There is another Sweet Green. Like, you could walk there, but I guess it's the only one in the store, so we can't leave. Which, it's silly that they send it all the way from Tyson's 2 when there's one literally walking distance from him. But regardless, now we're sitting at $27.75, making our way back towards Tyson's 2, declining orders like this one. 2 items, 2.2 miles, $2.25. Look at that, look at that. Look at that gem of an order. Who wants to waste their time doing that? Nobody. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we just picked up our next order here from Silver Diner, $6.75. I think it's going less than 2 miles. So honestly, we're active. As long as we're active, no problem. I think for sure we'll do at least $100 no matter what today. It doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, we're starting late. If we can do, like I said, 150, I'll be super happy with that. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we got the last one dropped off, then we made it back to Tyson's 2, just chilling, waiting. And then we got this one right here from Maggiano's. Decent order, less than 2 miles, $6.25. I mean, it's not even that decent. This is a good order, you know, at any time, especially now. It's currently $2.45. So after this, we're gonna be like in the mid 40s. I think we're doing pretty good. Let's go. Alrighty guys, as you can see, we're back in Tyson's 2. We got the last order dropped off. And I was thinking, what time do you guys start dashing at? Let me know. Typically, I think a good time for me to start dashing is like 10 o'clock. You know, you hear like pre-lunch right after breakfast. But the last few days, it hasn't happened, and that's on me. So that's what we've been suffering, because, you know, you can't start towards the tail end of lunch and expect to have a good day. It's hard. You know, so let me know when you start dashing, or in what area you dash in. I don't think I've ever asked that, what area people dash in. But anyways, we'll see how long this takes. Hopefully not too long. Currently sitting at $45 with 1 cent. Let's go. Alrighty guys, after our biggest gap of the day thus far, we have our first official banger for sure, 100%, from the Cheesecake Factory. It is showing as $6.75, but Para with the stars, I believe it's gonna be $21, I think. No, 23.75. So definitely worth the wait, because before this I was getting nothing but garbage. Luckily the food was ready, so we only have a 10-minute drive. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It became $23.79, so like always, Para's off like by 4 cents, I think. No big deal. Now we're sitting at $68.80, basically $70. It's 4 o'clock, so we got basically 3 hours left. Can we get to 150, 125? If we get to 125, or even if we do more than yesterday, I'll be super happy with that. Yesterday we did what, 118, which is not a lot, but you know, it's something. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, quick little update. So we've done one order here off screen from Andy's Pizza. It was just $7.75, and that's what it was. We just picked up our next order here from the Cheesecake Factory. I believe it is showing $6.25. Yep, $6.25. It's not going that far, like less than a mile, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So after this, we're gonna be in the mid 80s. It's currently 5 o'clock. So, you know, we don't have a whole lot of time. We got 2 hours left, but I'm pretty confident that we should be able to do at least what we did yesterday, if not more. Hoping. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and I think this might be my favorite gated community in the area, because as soon as you drive in, where you gotta talk to the guy at the little gate, you tell them where you're going, and then they tell you to go to the rear of the building. Then you just gotta basically ring the bell. They open it. There's no talking to the concierge, no getting a key fob for the elevator, none of that nonsense. This basically gives you access to like their service elevators and whatnot. It takes me 2 seconds. So we got it dropped off, and this one had a random payment, $7.07. So they probably did like a percentage tip, you know? Maybe they did it from the Cheesecake Factory website, I'm not sure. But now we're sitting at $83.62 for the entire dash. We're pulling back here to Tyson's too. And I'm pretty confident we should be able to do more than what we did yesterday, assuming that the orders are there, which hoping they are. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we have our next order here picked up, and it's an absolute banger from the Cheesecake Factory, showing us $10.75 for 9 items, I think 6.6 miles. Now, one of those fringe orders, you know, 6.6 miles, going out of my zone, then you gotta drive back. 9 items though, $10.75, could always be more. And that's when Para comes in clutch. For these orders, it's fringe orders. And luckily, my Para is working. And according to them, it's gonna be $22.35, so of course we jumped on it. After this order, we're gonna be over $100. And then after that, as close as we can to 150. Hopefully we get to 150, but I highly doubt it. You never know. We're only 17 minutes away. The only downside to this order is that it's 1, going out of my area, and 2, it's basically in the middle of, you know, traffic. 5:30. It's 5:25 right now in the afternoon. So I'm hoping we don't encounter too much traffic, and we'll see you guys when we're back on the road, going back to Tyson's. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at 106 with 1 cent. So we're basically almost at what we did yesterday, which is awesome, because we basically started around the same time. So I would say today's been a little bit busier, which just kind of annoys me, because that means if I would have been out here sooner, we would have made a lot more money. But you know what? Today I had a lot of errands, like I said, in the morning, got a haircut, so it's all good. Now tomorrow I am taking my mom to a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'm probably not gonna be out dashing until, again, around 12:30 or so. And we got a friend's dinner. It's his birthday in DC, so I'm probably not gonna dash the whole day, so probably till like 5. So I think tomorrow's goal will be to make $100, if that's possible. So we'll see. Anyways, let me get back to my neck of the woods, because we're out of our zone, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we were almost back. I mean, I was about to park, well, not about to, maybe like a light away from the Tyson's too, and we got this offer right here from Crust Pizzeria Napoletana, I think is what it's called. 4 items, showing a $17.25 payout, 10 miles. According to Para, it's gonna stay at $17.25, and that's fine, because I'm doing this for the cash flow, because we're running out of time. It's already 6 o'clock, and the food was ready, so we're gonna be there in 18 minutes. So by the time I get back, it'll be around 6:40, and we might be able to do one more order before calling it a day. But I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be over 125 after this, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure we are. Anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys hopefully on the next order. Alrighty guys, we're still making our way here to this drop off, but as you can see, we caught some traffic over here, and it's moving, but it's added a few minutes here to our route. So hopefully we can get past this little patch of traffic, because if we don't, then we're not gonna have enough time, and this might be my last order, but I want to do one more. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and I just realized there's a $2 peak pay going on. I only noticed it because I saw the payout. Anyways, now we're sitting at 123 with 26 cents. It's 6:25. I'm gonna try and make my way back and hopefully get one more order, but regardless, we at least accomplished the goal of making more than what we did the day before. So yeah, there's that, you know, silver lining, if you will. So let me get back to Tyson's and we'll see you guys on the next order, hopefully. Alrighty guys, so we didn't do any more orders, mainly because when I was driving back, traffic got extremely heavy. It must have been some kind of accident. And then I realized that by the time I made it back to Tyson's, I would have to leave right away. So I was like, you know what, let's just go to work instead. So we're gonna be a little bit early for work, but it just didn't make any sense to go back to Tyson just to drive in a different direction, you know. So we're gonna end the dash here at $123 with 26 cents. A little bit better than yesterday. So you know what? A decent day. All things considered, again, we started late, bunch of errands in the morning. Your boy got the fresh cut. So you know, it is what it is. But we did get the camera back. You know, I did convince my daughter to find it. But it's all good. Now tomorrow, I know for a fact we're gonna dash a little bit late. And we're gonna end really early because we have my friend's dinner. So I think 125 will be a solid goal tomorrow by 5 p.m. It might be kind of hard, but you know, I still think we can at least try for that, you know. And then Saturday, we're just gonna dash the entire day Saturday to make up for the fact the last 3 days have been relatively rough. The last 2 days, really. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's dash. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. We're almost at 2,300 subs. Let's go. No, 2,200 subs. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyways, join the Discord. We'll see you guys on the next video.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble dribble, you know.